talk about Neil Simon's play because I got this DVD set. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies in here. Some of them are based on the play, the original play, but I think some of them are maybe screenplay, maybe. But some of them I already saw when they came out, 1980s, late 70s and so forth, like Lost in Yonkers, Chapter 2, Only When I Laugh. I remember I saw the movies and I didn't enjoy that much because I thought at that time when I saw it, they are not that funny, and it's dealing with a more or less like a difficulty in life or breakup, something like that. I think so. It wasn't that enjoyable, but I kind of miss his comedy. So I thought, well, if this is available, then maybe I should get it. So I got it, and I saw so far 2 movies. Actually, 3 movies. One movie, Slugger's Wife. I wanted to see it. This is like a 1985 movies and directed by Hal Ashby. So Hal Ashby is kind of a famous director. So I thought, well, it's kind of interesting. So I started watch, but it was kind of bad. It was not well made. In the beginning, I only saw like the first 5 minutes. Then I gave up because it was so bad. So I didn't watch Slugger's Wife, but I watched The Jake's Woman and also London Suite. Those 2, I think, kind of interesting. I think the Jake's Women is about this guy who is middle-aged and I think a playwright living in New York, and kind of suspecting the wife is having an affair with somebody, and being afraid to be like finding out a position where wife is gonna tell him that she's gonna leave, and so this neurotic psychological things there, and there's lots of this. I would say 70s or 80s, maybe even, the lifestyle of neurosis in New York City. And I'm not sure I enjoy the particular play or the movie. I know the play itself. I went to the Broadway theaters or something. I remember that, hearing about that. But Alan Alda in it, and he was kind of a slimy. I thought a little bit not, wholeheartedly. I enjoyed that. He's as an actor, I think he has this a little bit the side of that I don't really care for. It's a little bit like I would say slimy. But anyway, so this particular movie, I don't think I recommend to anyone because it shows this very, I would say, therapeutic session needed man who tried to revive his relationship with current wife. At the same time, he is reminiscing the first wife, for example, when they were young, and they had a daughter. So the first wife, played by Mira Sorvino, and daughter, and this current wife, and like two therapists, and one like a friend, all shows up in his New York apartment, and trying to kind of cope with the current stressful situation, or and there's those conversations and the one-liners are trying to be funny, but it's not that funny because it's dealing with the whole psychological trauma and history of bad thing happened to him and all these things. So yeah, it's trying to be serious in comedy, close to the I would say tragedy, and so I'm not sure this is successful. So London Suite, I really enjoyed it. The London Suite, I think I saw his earlier like a Plaza Suite and also California Suite. That's two movies I really remember, enjoyed it so much. And so this is probably London Suite is a third one. And I think it's as good as the first two. It's very funny. And there's a four stories in there. The one story is about the couple who came to London and to see the Wimbledon tennis tournaments, but they seems to have lost tickets, and so that's turned into this husband's back went off, and he kind of stayed in like a lying position in the hotel floor, and that's the first one, and this one is the second one. Diane and Sydney, I think. Husband, they are married, husband and wife married, but the husband went off with male lovers. That means he could be a bisexual or whatever, and but she decided to visit him in London, and that's the story of that. It's kind of funny. Kelsey Grammer is in it, and Patricia Clarkson. They're both very, very good actors, very, very nice. And the other one is the going home. So mother and daughter try to go home in London, and but daughter and mother met this guy in the airplane on the way to London. The older gentleman who kind of tried to hook up with his mother, and the mother, tried not to do that, but it's about that story. It's funny, Madeline Carr, isn't it? And she's excellent in there. And the last one is like a newlywed couple going to the honeymoon and trying to see the, I think they have a party, wedding party, and so they're kind of gathering up at the hotel to have a party, but the husband disappeared, and so the newlywed newlywed wife trying to cover up that husband's disappearance and so forth. So it's very funny story, and so all of them are very funny, and I thought, wow, the new Simon's play changed over the years. First like the Barefoot in the Park and Old Couple. Those are my favorites, and they are very, very nice. Sunshine Boys is very funny as well. So I like those. But the later years, like Lost in Yonkers and Biloxi Blues, and it's not that funny anymore. And it's like sometimes it's like a kind of a sad, tragic stories, and I didn't enjoy that. But London Suite, I think, very funny and light-hearted. It's like comedy, and so I like that, and I kind of recommend London Suite. So this is only Neil Simon's Compendium Plays DVD series available now. I think all the earlier one, I think there's no such DVD compendium set. So this one still, I think, worthwhile if you want to see his plays mostly, and enjoy the very light-hearted New York style comedy. I think I recommend that. So yeah.